It's officially August, and last month in July I said hopefully we were going to get a lot of sun, but actually we ended up getting a hell of a lot of rain. In fact, the most rain of any July ever in the UK. But either way, you're not here for a weather report. You're here to find out the top 5 niches for August. You know, hopefully you can make a bit of extra money. So in this video, we are going to go over those top 5 niches. We are going to be looking at the designs, we're going to be looking at the keywords, the sales, and we're going to be taking it a step further and actually looking at the keyword data from the Google Keyword Planner tool. If you are new here, my name is Shimmy Morris. I talk all about print on demand, online business, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. And feel free to check out any of my other videos. If you like them, please smash that like button. And if you are enjoying any of my videos, please smash that subscribe button, as I really think this is going to be the month I hit 50,000 subscribers. Either way, let's get right into the video. Let's start with the first niche. The first niche is the summer. And I know that's really vague and unhelpful, but basically the summer is a great niche in of itself to sell designs around the summer. Now, there are some platforms that you could still do this with, like Amazon Merch and Etsy, but there are other platforms where, I'm not gonna name them, but basically they won't be able to deliver the t-shirts in time for them to be called summer t-shirts. So chances are you're not going to get sales from those platforms. But stuff like Etsy, where delivery can be 7 days, or Amazon, where delivery can be 2 days, that is where you'll get most of your sales. Now, in terms of what kind of things you want to sell during the summer or for the summer, you're looking at much more vibrant colors, fun fonts, more fun and playful designs, really, because that's what people want to wear, right? They want to go out, they want to wear these fun and colorful and exciting designs. So let's have a look at a couple of designs on my computer so we can see what other people are doing. This is the first one. I thought it was really funny. It's IP in the lake, and it resonates with everyone, I think. And the keywords they've used here is IP in the lake, funny summer vacation t-shirt. So they've used summer and vacation, 2 different words to describe the time of year, and both are really popular words. You've then got the keywords. Do you love summer, swimming, and lakes? If so, this funny lake design is the best way to tell everyone not to swim next to you in the lake. So not only are they using keywords, but they're also using keywords in actual sentences, which I really like. You know, I'm a massive fan of actual sentences when it comes to keywords. And then this IP in the lake design makes a great gift for anyone planning a summer vacation to the lake. Now, in the UK, we don't really do this as much, but in America, there's tons of vacations go to the lake, and this would just really suit the design. This would really suit the occasion, I should say, perfectly. It's funny, all of that. Now, if we have a look at how many sales it's getting 122 sales a month, which isn't a crazy amount of sales considering some of the designs I talk about where they get thousands and thousands of sales a month. But 122 sales a month with merch, and this is just on Amazon, is still pretty good. I mean, that's $1,829 in revenue every single month, which is a lot of money from one design. So that is pretty good. And then the next one was Here Comes the Sun. So this is based off the Beatles. I don't know if this is going to be okay. It hasn't been taken down on Amazon yet. I can't find anything that says it's not okay, but I could be wrong, so don't take my word for it. But it's based on, obviously, the song Here Comes the Sun. It's got Here Comes the Sun, vintage retro 60s, surf, summer, beach. Now, obviously, they've used the keyword 60s in there for obvious reasons, right? They haven't used the word Beatles or anything because they know that will get taken down straight away. But they've used really good keywords. The sun retro 60s summer t-shirt, perfect gift for groovy beach, summer vacation, souvenir. It's a good, and also it's a really good design. I would wear that design. It's a really good design. In terms of how much they're making, I don't think they're making very much. They're making, let's refresh this so it's for them. They're probably making, no more than the other shirt. There you go. Look, they're making $991 in revenue every month, about 62 sales. So again, this is just one design. If they have 5 or 10 or even 50 summer t-shirt designs, they'll hopefully be making quite a bit more money. So if we go over to the keyword planner, right, and we just put in the word vacation t-shirt, and we put that into America, we can see, and let's also put in summer t-shirt, just because, well, that's also a good keyword, isn't it? And now obviously there are tons more keywords, like with the IP in the lake one, But just to kind of get an idea of how many searches these kind of things are getting. Vacation t-shirt gets 100 to 1,000, so not that many. However, summer t-shirt gets 1 to 10,000. You got family vacation shirts. That is a really, really good niche, and you could do custom t-shirts on Etsy with people's names on. Now, there are only specific families that would want to wear that, but the point is, some would. And you've got, okay, so family vacation shirts, 1 to 10,000. Summer long sleeve shirts, Christmas vacation t-shirts. You've got a whole bunch of different keywords that are getting, altogether maybe 40, 50,000 searches every single month, which is pretty good. Okay, the second niche is back to school. Now, I've definitely spoken about this niche quite a lot on this channel in the past, but now is the best time to start selling back to school t-shirts. Now, in terms of what ages to kind of target, I would go for pre-K, kindergarten, year 1. Those seem to be the best ages. If you want to go for older, I mean, you can, but you're going to really have to try and be creative there, because a lot of older kids aren't going to want to wear these kind of t-shirts. But we are going to have a look at some designs, and I'm going to show you what other people are doing. The most important thing to consider is there is a lot of people already in this niche. So you want to really try and think outside the box and make sure, you're coming up with something that hasn't been done before, or maybe it's been done before, but your design is somewhat unique. So if we go here and we search, we've got the first one, first grade. This is just a very, very cute design. It looks like it was made by a kid, and this is something they would wear on the first grade. It's a brilliant design. And in terms of sales, I mean, I know this is doing pretty good in terms of sales. This has revenue of $12,917, 64 sales every single month. That is a lot of money for one design. Considering also the amount of money the other t-shirts making, this is a lot of money. You got first grade rainbow girls boy t-shirt, teacher team first grade squad t-shirt. Now we're going to put in the keyword kindergarten. First grade didn't seem to get many results, but you got kindergarten alone gets 100,000 to 1 million searches every single month. You've then got kindergarten t-shirt gets 100 to 1,000 searches. You've got pre-K gets 10 to 100,000. You've got a whole bunch of different keywords here, so clearly there is something behind this niche. Now, the next design is I'm Ready to Crush Kindergarten. This is a brilliant design. I don't know if they made it. I don't know if they just bought it from Creative Fabrica or anything like that, but it is a great design. Now, moving on, you've got this one. Now, this one is a bit more interesting because this one could actually relate to someone who's slightly older because it's just a funny t-shirt. Dear Math, grow up and solve your own problems. This is something that isn't necessarily related to pre-K, year 1, kindergarten, or anything. It could be for the older generation. And in terms of sales, how many sales is something like this getting? I doubt it's getting that many. Oh, wow. Okay, this is getting 18,872 in revenue every single month. Over 1,000 sales a month. That is a serious amount of money. And I think that's really, really cool to see that something like this is still getting t-shirts. And I really wonder what age group is buying this shirt. I wish I could see the data on which age group is buying this shirt. The third niche is Oktoberfest. Now, I know Oktoberfest sounds like it's in October, and it is, but it starts this year on September the 18th and ends on the 3rd of October. And this is a humongous event. Over 6 million people take part in Oktoberfest. So it is a great place. It's a great time to sell t-shirts. Now, it's an annual event that's held in Munich in Germany. Now, I'm not going to give you the whole history behind it because it's completely irrelevant for print on demand. What I will say is, it's a time of year where a hell of a lot of beer is consumed. Over 2 million gallons of beer is consumed in this 2-week period during Oktoberfest. So you want to be involved somehow because that's a lot of people, that's a lot of beer, there's a lot of money to be made in this niche. The best part about this is it's celebrated outdoors, in pubs, parades, amusement parks. They set up all kinds of stands and rides and all these different things. So it's a big event where everyone is seeing everyone. Hopefully this year, we don't really know what's going to happen, but everyone is seeing everyone, which means it's a great time for someone to represent and show their t-shirt and show their enthusiasm for Oktoberfest. Now, usually with some events where you're not really seeing anyone, there's less chance of someone buying a t-shirt. But for something like this, because people are actively going out, they're actively celebrating, they would love to wear t-shirts in and around what they're celebrating. Now, most importantly, remember to try and think outside the box with this one. Don't just use the word Oktoberfest, because that might not be allowed. I haven't done the research on whether it's allowed or not, but you can do so many different designs based on beer. And there's so many funny designs based on beer as well. I mean, you've got this one here. This is just the first one that I found. Oppa needs a beer. Right now, it's not making very much money. It's getting about 30 sales a month. If we click here, we'll be able to see it's about getting 32 sales a month. It's not making very much money, but this was the first one I found. There are so many different ideas that you could do. You could even go to Creative Fabrico, and let's have a look. If we put in Oktoberfest, right, we're gonna get so many different designs showing up, so many different designs that we can use. And it's endless basically. And as well as that, you've also got Vexels. Now, if you want to get Creative Fabrica or Vexels, the link is in the description. It's my affiliate link. It just helps me. It's a bit of a kickback for all these videos. But if you do want to make a bit of extra money, definitely consider this niche, just because there are so many people. Like I said, 6 million people. That's a lot of people that could potentially buy your t-shirts. Gosh, can you imagine what it would be like if you sold 6 million t-shirts? That would be ridiculous. I mean, everyone would be sporting the same t-shirt, but that's besides the point. We can dream. Right, let's move on to the next niche. The next one is the Paralympics. This is the fourth niche of the video. Now, the Paralympics is, well, it's in the name, it's the Olympics, but obviously it's the Paralympics. Now, in the top niches for July, when I made that video, I spoke about the Olympics. This is going to be the exact same kind of idea when I talk about the Paralympics, right? You're still going to be trying to sell the same thing. You're still going to need to think outside the box, because obviously you don't want to sell anything that's trademarked or copyrighted. You don't want to infringe on anyone basically, but you want to still kind of create t-shirts where people can wear and represent their countries, represent their favorite sports maybe, and the Paralympics is a great way to do that. Now this year the Paralympic dates are, I've written them down, the 24th of August to the 5th of September. So you've still got quite a bit of time to actually sell designs in this area. All I'll say is, and this is why it's really hard, this niche specifically, and why I struggled myself to actually find designs, is because not many people are selling designs in this niche. It's very unsaturated, and that's because it's very hard to think so far outside the box where it's allowed, but also that it's not too far outside the box where people don't associate it or relate it back to the Olympics. Does that make sense? You want to kind of come up with a design that's related to the Olympics, but being far enough outside the box where you're not infringing on any copyrights or anything like that. If you can think of that design, that will be a winner. I'm so sure of it. I am so sure of it. So give it a go, see what happens. The fifth and final niche of this video is Labor Day. Labor Day is the first Monday of September, not to be confused with the Labor Day in May, even though that's not really Labor Day, but whatever. But basically the first Monday in September, and the reason why I wanted to use Labor Day as one of the niches here is because one of my most popular designs was based around working, around jobs. So I thought it would be really cool if others did that as well. And I think Labor Day is a great way to do that. Labor Day is a federal holiday in the United States of America, and for all my American audience, I'm sure you know this. And if anything, I don't know why you're listening to a Brit tell you about Labor Day. But either way, it's just a national holiday celebrating the workforce, and there's a lot more to it, but I'm not going to go into details. But basically, it's a great time of year to kind of sell anything. And Labor Day, actually, Labor Day weekend, I'm saying Labor Day a lot. Drink every single time I say Labor Day. I don't know. Either way, Labor Day weekend is one of the most popular times of year for sales, right? It's actually known as one of the largest sales of the year, which is really cool, and it's a great time for you to sell some t-shirts, even at discounted rates or whatever. Now, if you want to come up with some ideas of designs and see what other people are doing, you can do a quick Google search of Labor Day t-shirts. You can see I've done this. Go to images, and we can see what other people are doing. So we've got some interesting ones here. We've got Labor all year, play on Labor Day. We've got Labor Day here, Labor Day there, Labor Day everywhere. Labor Day, I like this one. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. I just thought it's such a perfect design. It explains perfectly what it is. It's a custom font, obviously. It's someone's used a font and then cut things out, but it's just a brilliant design. If we visit this shop, actually, we can actually see this design, which doesn't exist anymore. Brilliant. Right, that's good to know that it does not exist, or I can't seem to find it. So maybe I'll make something similar. But basically, it's a great design. I think it's really, really cool. It was my favorite one that I saw. Now, for me, the shirts that sold amazingly for me when I was doing job-related t-shirts was and then the job title, what's your superpower? So I did this for so many different job titles. I'm a photographer, what's your superpower? I'm a nurse, what's your superpower? I'm an electrician, what's your superpower? I'm a technician, what's your superpower? I'm a builder. I can go on for many hours. I did this with over 50 different job titles and they were all so flipping popular. People love them and I sold so many of them. So that is why I wanted to include this idea, this niche, because if you're going to sell workforce related t-shirts, now is the best time to do so, at least to kickstart it, because you can sell those kind of shirts all year round. Right, those were the top 5 niches of August. However, as I always say, those are the top 5 niches according to me. I'm not an expert, I can't really tell the future. So, these are based on my opinion. I can't tell you exactly what's going to work and what's not going to work. I don't think anyone can tell you that really. But this is just based on trends and numbers and dates and what customers are currently buying. And hopefully you can use all of this information to create some designs yourself and actually make a bit of extra money. There are, of course, tons of niches I haven't mentioned, but I like to stick to the top 5 rather than the top 22 or something. So that's why I've only spoken about the top 5. However, if you want to search yourself, there's plenty of places to search on. You've got Google, Merch Informer, Amazon itself, the Google Keyword Planner tool, and you can also search on other platforms like Etsy, even Creative Fabrica, to kind of find some niches and some ideas. Other than that, this is the end of the video, so I want to say a massive thank you for watching. If you have liked this, please smash that like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, then please hit that subscribe button. I don't know what you're waiting for, but I am at 48,600 subscribers at this point. I'm 1,400 subscribers away from 50,000, so please help me get there. And yeah, I'm really excited, and hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's video.